from where I woke up. I don't know where you woke up. You know, some of you woke up. Let's not do it like that. Anyway, you know, Lagos was or is very hot. But yesterday, as I was headed home, it rained so much. I just got home. I just went off. I think I woke up like 11:30 ish. That's PM, and then that's how it was. But hey, on the show today, we're not going to ask you what you've been doing with your life or what you've achieved this year. No, we're just going to ask you, how are you? How are you doing? How's it for you? How are you feeling this morning? You know, a lot of things happen, and then you don't know reasons why they happen, but they often happen for a reason. So I'll start this morning and reiterate and tell you guys this morning that every day above 6 feet is a good day. So whenever you wake up in the morning, don't think you own yourself. Get down on your knees and say prayer for yourself. It is Wednesday, November the 13th, 2024, and of course it's our 298th episode of the show. So yes, welcome to WhatsApp on Galaxy Television. This is where we all but reach for the stars, and this is where stars are born and made. It's a show that was designed for the Gen Zs aged between 16 to 26 or 27, but we often say that if you feel young at heart, this is the show for you. We've brought everyone. We have had on the show videographers, producers, world record holders, Guinness World Record holders. We've had Grammy Award winners on the show. We've had artists, we've had celebrity dancers, celebrity chefs, celebrity hype men. Name them. Call anyone. We've brought them here, and we're still doing the best we can to put smiles on your faces. We do lots of video reviews, that's movies, and we do celebrity just towards the end of the show. We do fashion and style. This is when we go on red carpets. We tell you who wore what's trending, and if you'd like to go or toe the same path as those celebrity guests or people rather who have done the same thing. Also, special guest appearances are a thing on the show. Number one thing, that's the icing on the cake. And we do have someone very, very special in the studios this morning. But before we make introductions, you know who I am. They call me the Sugar Daddy of Lagos, aka Orally. That's AURALEE. And this morning I'm always with, say behind every successful man, in front of, beside, on top of, under. There's a successful man. Of a successful man, there's a woman. Yeah. And we have one here. I'm tired of her, but what can I do?
No, don't make it.
Eh?
This is just the beginning.
Of what?
Of something great.
On
what? Wow, are we not doing something great here? What do you mean?
You are who is doing something great.
Yeah,
you are very rude. You are talking to me anyhow. Anything you like, you say to me on the show.
What do you mean?
What's your problem?
What's your problem, sir?
Introduce yourself, or else.
Or else what? If I say no, what will happen?
I will shut up.
Shut up now. It will be a power of silence show. Maybe our guests too will shut up because we will ask him any questions.
No, you have a lot of things to say this morning.
But if I'm silent and you're silent, how will you say it?
No. Why are you bringing violence to this show? Women, you're just.
Men.
Let me even start. Good morning, God of War.
Good morning, God of Violence.
That's Ogu. Don't call me Ogu. What's your problem? Small God of War that I call you. I've changed it for me.
No.
Sorry.
I'll carry it today, Hello, Lagos. Welcome to What's Up, and show you having fun because Orally and I are having fun right here in the studio.
Yeah.
Remember that you can watch us on the go via all our social media platforms as Galaxy TV or Galaxy TV Entertainment, and you can also download the Galaxy mobile app either from your Google Play Store or your Apple Store to catch up with What's Up and all the exciting programs we have lined up for you. My name is Antonia Wokulo. You can call me Tonia, and on this show, Orally and I are bringing the heat.
All right, bringing the heat is what we intend to drive around with. We want you guys to be sweating. That's the word to use this time around, or the words to use. All right, we'll move straight to taking a quick break because our guest is in the studio, A-list celebrity, big man. He's here right now. I want you guys to enjoy and feel the same heat we're feeling right here in the studio. This is What's Up on Galaxy Television. Don't go far. To What's Up on Galaxy Television, and I was so happy and honored to be in the studio. So Lagos, Nigeria, without further ado, help us welcome to the studio, BadmanQ.
Welcome. Give it to me. Thank you.
You have seen fine man now. You know Zuzu. Maybe this one, he too like that. He say you look first. Why are you here?
I'm here to ask him questions. He looks good.
Oh,
yeah. Orally.
You got into your house at 4 a.m. this morning. Where were you?
I was at work.
Which work? Who works at that time of the night? You be that good.
I was at work.
4 a.m. Yeah. I saw you in your,
in my what?
Who were you? Who was holding your waist?
Holding my waist.
I was cast out.
That's fine. They should go on the page and see where I was at.
Oh, but
yes, please.
You had fun yesterday, right?
Go on the page and see where I was at. Because if somebody wants to. I came here to do I was on official assignment.
Hey, but you did unofficial things.
I did not do unofficial things.
I will say everything. You don't know me. You want to try me? I will say.
I went on an official duty.
Where did you go to?
Go to our page. You see all of the beautiful things that we did last month.
We did.
Yes.
Who did?
Myself and other people.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do have BadmanQ in the studios, and he is, of course, who says he is, born and bred in Lagos State. Quincy Chukwuebuka Okpara Roberts, often known as BadmanQ, is an exceptionally gifted singer, composer, and fashion model. And when you look at him in the studio, you cannot tell the difference from a mega superstar. Now, Imo State born, ran his elementary education at Joint Heirs Children's School and his secondary school at St. Finbar's College in Akoka, and his undergraduate studies in languages and linguistics at the University of Ilorin. It goes without saying that BadmanQ's music, like his unadulterated personality, is all about good vibes, soul, and heart. BadmanQ's sound is inspired by the diverse range of cultures present in Nigeria, an authentic blend of R&B, pop, Afrobeat, reggae, and dancehall that the crooner dubs Afro Divine. Now that's sweet to listen to. BadmanQ has written songs for a few A-list artists and record labels, and he aspires to collaborate closely with the most notable musicians, both domestically and globally. You won't find any, listen properly, you won't find any musician as skilled at blending silky R&B laced Afropop as BadmanQ, bringing all this together. Straight, it takes us straight to Afro Divine. See, people did this country. Tonya, you forget, say,
let's just be honest.
No, BadmanQ they sing. He did finish work. He calls his own Afro Divine. Now, he's obviously from my state and the best state in Nigeria, and we're doing big things everywhere. I reduced it this morning. What do you mean by that?
He will lead you astray.
When have I ever done that? That's my brother right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So yes, BadmanQ, tell us from the beginning, how did you delve into music?
To be honest, growing up, I always loved to sing. I was happy to choir, and then my family, family singing, church singing, and like my uncle, my mom, they always singing. And then in high school, I had this group where we would always sing like Star Wars, and basketball, and that kind of thing, and the school choir as well. And then when I got into uni, that's when I now start to learn how to record, how to make music, how to create Afrobeats, basically. And then I was also trying to use most of the genres that I grew up listening to, like Usher, Michael Jackson, and the likes to create my own sound. So in uni, my first year, I said, okay, it's so that I could actually
Nice. I'm loving that.
Yeah, I actually love the trajectory of the story. How from one to another.
You
just
will
going-
love it. You will love it, man.
Let's not do this, please. Let's not do this.
Yeah, sorry.
Allow me to say what I want to say.
No, very sorry. I
The
won't.
best. So I was saying that actually
You joke.
She swallows speed.
I don't know you. That is you. You never see nothing.
no one tell me.
Okay, no.
I was saying don't mind Orally Jerry.
Mhm.
I was saying that I actually love the trajectory of your story.
Yeah,
So
appreciate.
how you talked about finishing school and starting off, because a lot of times we see a lot of artists who come out to say, "Oh, I dropped out of school to face music and all of that." So it's actually beautiful to
My
see.
mom would have had my head if I, she was like, all she asked of me was for me to graduate, and then whatever I choose to do is up to me. She was always my number one fan. She
Aw.
just wanted me to graduate. You feel me? So, I mean, bless her still.
Amazing,
Bless her.
amazing. So take us through your songwriting process. Have you ever drawn inspiration for your song from, let's say, an unexpected place? How do you get inspired to create your songs?
I mean, inspiration comes from, different places. Basically, mostly experiences, sometimes fantasies, you just create scenarios in your head. That's like the beauty about being a creative. You could create something out of nothing, you get me? So in 2018 was like the first time that I actually, used songwriting as a hustle, because I was under the Mavens. Like, I used to write songs for the Mavens from 2018 to like 2020,
Wow.
right? And then it was then 2020, like after the lockdown, that's when I put out my first single. I sound like as a full-blown artist. So most of my songwriting is from experiences, things that I've gone through, things that I fantasize about. And yeah, I mean, it's seamless most times. It's seamless most times.
All right. We also want to tell you that when you check on this man, he has a very impressive portfolio, and he has when you check his discography, he has a single titled "Energy," an EP titled "4," and a song titled "Gele." Now, also, it's worthy of note that has major collaborations with Maven, Unlimited LA, Boy Breed, Reward Beats, Mr. Elf, Corey De Bello, and Ozedikos. So when you hear Ozedikos, one there. Yes. Also, he's had different performances. The first time I know I did see him was at the OBO fans concert. I was there. I think it was somewhere in it was on the island, this Eco Atlantic. That's where it was, and I was backstage. It was so much work, but yes, that's the first
It
time.
was actually hectic that day.
Too hectic. I think I left there like 8 a.m. in the morning.
Wow.
After everybody had left, it was, my legs were burnt. So that's why I saw him. And then Small Doctor Almost Better concert, Cloud Talk concert, Master and Stella Live, and Afro Cella. Now, see, we don't just do basic. This man is very wicked. Yes. Also, when you check his statistics, it's very impressive as well. Over 2 million streams across all platforms. That's for the 4 his EP titled 4. Over 500k views on YouTube, Seller, and over 15k videos and over 20 million views on TikTok, Gele. Now you look at that and you say that's very impressive, which brings me to this very important talk. Before we came on air, we're watching a video of BadmanQ. It was mind blowing.
To be honest,
I had my heart up in my hands. Like,
you heard me when I shouted.
oh my God, it was phenomenal, and he did hurt himself. So I feel like he should tell us about the trend, the video, what happened, because he really hurt himself. To put smiles on Nigerians' face these days is a whole lot of drama.
I mean,
Lord have mercy.
like you're always giving me fire for fire on set here.
Mm.
Yes, so it's a lot. I can't.
How did you bring that to this?
Yeah, because
What's
it's
the problem?
related.
What's What's your problem?
It's
We had
related.
a siblings.
Yeah,
This
There's
one,
like three.
I will finish our
My
gloves.
brother.
They'll just be looking for you 2
I just
days.
said that the
Yeah,
daddy,
be like
please
twins,
send him
wow.
out.
2 days, you go inside boots.
You can imagine.
It's when daddy wants to drive out. Say, let him clean the
I
car.
will report it to daddy. Daddy will take you out of the house.
Oh my God.
Never be
So yes, I feel like you should tell us about that video.
Yeah,
the trending
so I just put out my first single of the year. It's called "Wait for You." On the 18th of October. So we've been shooting different contents and trying to put just to promote the song itself. And so we saw this raw content online. It's kind of builds anxiety and makes you want to just watch the entire video, right? So it kind of just went wrong, and I tied a rope to my waist and one to the car, and then we cut the rope in the middle. But every time the car was driving off, like the whole bunch of rope would just be going on.
Oh my God.
And that's not the essence of the content. The rope has to be going on its own, like one by one, right? So then the guy with the video camera suggested that we just tie it a bit. When you tie your shoe and lace, right? It's like supposed to just be seamless to just leave on its own. But unfortunately, it was too tight, and the car pulled me on the street of Ikoyi. And now it's at 1.7 million views on TikTok, and it's on Instagram as well. And people are trust Nigerians to be like, guy, no, you must stay with us. Everybody must see 2025. You must see the shaking with us.
You cannot leave us. You cannot take our run away.
No, but it's very funny how Nigerians are saying you cannot live on when it ought to be, please be here or stay safe, or you don't have to go through all those stress.
So
okay,
who you want live? Who you want live? Who you want live for Nigeria?
We buy back the price at how many thousand? How you want to be?
But that's the beauty of being who you are and having to take pride in exactly what you do. But yes, this is the time to go on a quick break to listen and watch something from BadmanQ. Don't go far.
Yeah.
Quick fire questions before we end this part of the show. I'm sure you enjoyed that one. I know I did. Wait for You, BadmanQ. What inspired the song?
Again, like I said earlier, how I write songs from my experiences. So this was one of them. It's one of them exes who was on the street. I created this song because it was inspired by that experience. And I express myself better through writing and through melody. That was how it came out.
All right, quick one. How do you take care of yourself, your health? That's very important.
Minding my business, drinking a whole lot of water.
That is it orally. He literally says this on every show. Very important that mind the business that
concerns you.
Turn off someone's life because you want yours to shine brighter.
I have
above 6 feet is a great
I have a fan in the studio, when you're big, I beg. Madam is laughing. Just to die, love will kill you. Yeah. Anyway, yes. How can we stream your songs and then your social media handle?
Okay, so on all platforms is I am BadmanQ, and you can stream my songs on Spotify, Apple, Audiomack.
Don't play.
BadmanQ, Wait for You, and yeah, DM me, tell me what you think about the song, and I respond, and God bless.
Alright, is there like a dance? Yes.
I just be on the vibe, and I just feel like, simple, not no crazy network like that.
Just simple.
Just being tasty and all that.
So do you enjoy people that will wait for you? If you have boyfriend and travel to abroad, say she wait for you. This song is for you. BadmanQ sang it for you. They will wait for you. Say amen now. Oh, wow, this kind of face. Someone cannot play it again. Since I resonate with everything R&B. Say wait for you. You say wait. So after BadmanQ is done with the show, he will wait for you. Actually wait for him. See this one, we say who's us? See you. No problem. Anyway, thank you so much, BadmanQ, for coming on the show. We actually enjoyed that one. We wish it could be longer, and I want to say thank you so much for coming through. So Give us again your handles and how we can stream your music. It's very important to me.
My handle on Instagram, Twitter, and all platforms is at I am BadmanQ. And on all streaming platforms, just search BadmanQ on Spotify, Apple, Deezer. I mean, any streaming platform that you know stream your music from, and search BadmanQ. And stream my music and tell me what you think. So shit.
All right. Before I allow him escape, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food are plantain. I feel like anyone who doesn't like plantain can't have no prosperity.
Oh my God!
Some people don't like maybe yam or
Plantain.
I'm thinking.
Oh, that was me.
What? Sweet. I can't plantain. Such a versatile meal. It can be anything.
True. Can you plantain and amala?
Fried plantain, chuka for bread, you chop out.
Plantain and bread.
All this bricklayer lifestyle. Look at plantain and BadmanQ. Trouble. Too bad. Oh, thank you so much for coming. We hope we'll call you next time. You'll be able to honor it. We'll go on this quick break. When we come back, of course, we'll be having our second A-list celebrity guest. Now, BadmanQ says something. The kind of music he does resonates within his soul. He does Afro divine things, experiences that's happened to him. Also says in music you have to be learned to not ever give up.